Good afternoon, Mark.
Good afternoon.
How are
Manuri.
you today?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for joining today's meeting.
Sure.
Our HR officer Sarah is unwell and
Oh.
not joining the meeting today.
Yeah.
As you know, we've been dealing with an increasing number of customer complaints related to response times, which has led to dissatisfaction and potential risk to our customers' retention.
Yeah.
Over the past week, we come up with some proposed solutions to address this, and I'm here to present them for your feedback and to discuss how we can implement them effectively. Let me start by reviewing the problem. Our service level agreement requires that we respond to all customers' inquiries within 24 hours. Sorry. However, we've noticed that we are only meeting this target 70% of the time. This impacting customer satisfaction and we risk damaging our reputation. The team has discussed several solutions and we've narrowed them down to following: hiring part-time staff during peak hours to help manage the workload, implementing an automated ticketing system to prioritize urgent inquiries and automated responses to frequently asked questions. Lastly, improving our communication with customers by explaining how we prioritize inquiries and providing auto responses when we can't answer immediately. We arrive at this solution after a critical thinking process. We first define the problem clearly and gather data on current customer complaints and response times. Then we brainstormed solutions using creative thinking techniques like mind mapping and considering various perspectives. After that, we evaluate the pros and cons of each option before selecting the combination we believe is most practical and effective.
This all sounds good, but the part-time staffing solution will require additional resources. We will need to recruit, onboard, and train these staff members. How do you plan to handle that, especially this temporary solution?
That's a great point, Mark. We considered this and agree that we'll need to ensure the part time roles are efficient and sustainable. Our ideas to start by hiring two additional part time customer service agents during peak hours. This will help manage the workload without committing to a full time hire. As for training, we plan to have a streamlined onboarding process that includes training on our ticketing system and customer service best practice. We also provide clear guidelines on expectations to minimize time spent on training. That's the plan.
The, from operation standpoint, I'm concerned about the integrating that automated ticketing system smoothly with our current system. We don't want to overcomplicate things for the team. Have you looked into how easy it will be for the team to adapt to this new system?
Yeah, I completely understand your concern, Mark. We've been researching several ticketing system options and we are looking for one that integrates well with our current CRM. The goal is to ensure that the system doesn't disrupt workflow by actually enhance efficiency. We plan to run a small pilot program with a few agents before rolling it out to our entire team. This way, we can address any issues early on and train the team properly before full implementation. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the implementation of the part time staffing solution and the automated ticketing system. Do you think these solutions addresses the root cause of the problem, or do you have any other suggestions, Mark?
In terms of staffing, I think it could be help, but it would like to ensure that part-time roles are designed with flexibility in mind. That way, if we need scale up or down, we can adapt quickly. I would also recommend setting the clear performance metric for the new staff so we can access to whether this solution is truly effective. Regarding the automation ticketing system, I think about how we will communicate this change to the customer. We need to make sure they understand that their inquiries might be the prioritized based on our urgency. How do you plan to manage the customer expectations?
Um, Excellent point, Mark. We are planning to include clear communication on our website and in our automated responses. For an example, when a customer submits an inquiry, the auto response will explain that their issue is being reviewed and that urgent matters will be addressed first. This should help manage expectation and reduce frustration. Let's think creatively for a moment.
Yeah.
Are there any other ways we could improve these solutions? Perhaps new ideas for engaging customers or making the process more efficient for the team?
What if we offer flexible shift for the part-time staff?
Yeah.
This could be help attract people who might only be available during a certain time of the day, which would be give us more coverage and the better manage peak periods. Also, we could consider creating feedback loop for the customer where they can rate their experience with the automated response or the new system. This would give us valuable insight into that how the change are working and whether we need to adjust to anything.
Great ideas, Mark. I think the flexible shifts could be a real game changer, especially if we align it with peak service times. Mark, incorporating customer feedback will be essential for continuous improvement. We can also look into automated surveys that go out after customers' inquiry is resolved to gather their satisfaction with the process. Based on our discussion today, it seems we are all on the same page regarding the proposed solutions. Let me summarize. Firstly, we hire two part time customer service agents during peak hours with flexible shifts. Secondly, we'll implement a ticketing system with automation starting with the pilot program. Lastly, we'll improve communication with customers, explaining our prioritization process and gather feedback through surveys. Do you agree that these are the best steps to move forward with? And there are any other further input before we proceed, Mark?
I agree with the plans, but I would like to make sure that flexible shifts for part-time staff are clearly communicated in the job description
Yeah.
so we can attract the right candidate. I'll start working on the integration of that pilot ticketing system and coordinating with the customer service team for that the rollout.
Great, thank you, Mark. I'll prepare a formal plan with timelines and milestones.
Sure.
I'll also ensure that we include performance metrics for the new staff and keep the team updated on the process. Thanks for your time and feedback today, Mark. I will send all the details via an email to our HR officer Sarah as well and you. We made great progress, and I'm confident these solutions will improve response times and customer satisfaction. I'll send out a summary of our discussion and next steps,
Sure.
and we'll reconvene in 2 weeks to review progress. That sounds good?
Sound good. Look forward to see how that pilot goes.
Yeah.
Thanks for organizing this meeting.
Thanks again, Marv, for your time and support. You have a great day ahead. Yeah, I
Thank
see
you
you
very
now.
much. See you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.